What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Visionary Kicks back here with another video. Alright, so now we finished 1 month of videos, 1 video a week. Now we're on to month number 2. Here, I'm going to be doing this little thing where at the end of the month, I'm going to review what I did in like the last month. But for today, it's not going to be what I just recently did because a lot of it was just like random basic stuff. But we got videos out and you guys seem to enjoy it, so that's why we've been posting those type of videos. But here, if you can see, I have shoes with a prop, shoes with a prop, shoes with a prop, okay? So my way of making customs now is kind of creating a whole like brand story, collaboration type of thing. Like if Vans hit me up to do a collab with Nintendo, this is what it will be. If Nike told me to do a collab with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it would be this, and so on. Bad Bunny and Heelys, so on like that, okay? So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys this video more in depth on the shoes because I didn't do any YouTube videos on these, not one. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys closer looks, better details, and explaining why I did it, what was my inspiration, and things like that, or how I even came about this. So here we are, and let's start with this one, as you guys can see right here. Let's start off with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I was at the store, walking down the cereal aisle, obviously, and I saw this big old box. And I figured, and I knew that some shoes could fit in here if obviously I got rid of the cereal. And I know Nike has done a Cinnamon Toast Crunch collab with Kyrie Irving basketball shoes, but I didn't really like how they looked, so I thought, hey, let me remake it. There was other cereal boxes this big that I could have done, but I chose this one so I can like do a part 2 of the Nike collab with Kyrie, obviously on the Air Force. So here we have it. Basically, I obviously took out the box of cereal on the inside, took out the bags, and I changed the name, if you can see right here. It says Cinnamon Toast Kicks, and I did it throughout all the branding where it says Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Boom, boom, boom. Even I think on the bottom, no, there's nothing back down there. But I did change that just to give it an extra flair. And this right here is the shoe box, if you can call it that. Super cool little display piece like this, you know what I'm saying? But the best part of this video, or of this custom I would say, is I actually reused the cereal box, the cereal bag, and I put the shoes in there. You can see. So you know how like shoe boxes come with like that paper? This right here is the paper, and it is like velcroed, so you can take them out and put them back in as you please, display them a certain way, but I like to put one in there and then keep the other one just fresh like that, so people can see both and kind of get the experience of opening a cereal shoe box. So let's put that back inside there, and then I'm gonna also do some close-up details of this shoe so you guys can see it in a little bit. Check that out. Now let me go behind my design process and what I kind of chose to do on this shoe right here. So basically this is an all white Air Force One. Then I changed the color, obviously. I chose this like tan orangish color to match these little characters here, as you can see. And then I added little swirl detailing and like little stars as a cinnamon, just like these characters have it right there as well. So that's why it's kind of like the little flowy going on right there. Then I did this little front area here to be like the splash of milk. I was debating if I should do it or not, but I think this at the end, because this was the last part I did, it really brought the shoe together, and it looks pretty cool as the milk kind of like when the cereal bounces in there, it kind of splashes. So there's that. And then I just added a simple Cinnamon Toast Crunch logo with the background of it being the colorway of like all the letters right there, if you can see. And then the front here is just this swirl detailing right here. You can probably see it better right here. All this detailing here, I kind of wanted to incorporate that as well, so I put it on the shoe, on the toe box. If you can see that, it looks pretty nice. And I think the blue and like this random contrast actually works on this shoe. It looks pretty sick. And then my favorite part, and it's probably the littlest part, but it's one of my favorites, I added this guy right here. Check that out. It's the face of one of these guys, and it honestly looks pretty sick. And this is probably, out of all of them, one of my favorite ones just because of the box. This right here is a Cinnamon Toast Kicks custom Air Force Ones. Alright, next up, custom pair number 2. We have the Bad Bunny Heelys El Último Tour del Mundo inspired custom, okay? So, first off, if you guys don't follow my Instagram or my TikTok, shout out to Heelys one time. They actually hit me up on TikTok and said, hey, we want to send you a pair. Do whatever you want. Just make a video and post a cool like picture video for the shoes. So here we have the box that they obviously come in. And it was just an all white pair of these right here, but I ended up painting them obviously like this. Once I got them, I had to remember kind of how to ride them, how to use them. And I was a little bit scared, not gonna lie. But this is like the thing it comes with, how to add the heels and all that, the wheels and all that stuff, and then that's the inside as well. So for this pair here, I was inspired by obviously the heel and the wheel right here. It has a wheel, so I wanted to do like some sort of car, truck, moving object on a shoe. And at the time when I got these, Bad Bunny was on tour for this concert right here, the Último Tour del Mundo. He was on tour, so I was like, yo, it would be crazy if I made this into like his semi-truck. So if you guys don't know, Bad Bunny for this concert would like perform on top of the stage, which was his semi-truck. So he would like perform up here and things, and then he'll roll in like this and whatnot, right? Even the front cover of his album has the semi-truck. So that's why I was like, yo, it would be dope to kind of give this a whole Bad Bunny truck vibe type of thing, right? So I made this first just to create the illusion. I was gonna try to put the shoe inside of here and like drive around with it, but the shoe doesn't fit, but we still got a cool little Bad Bunny piece collectible, if you can say. And then again, I posted this on TikTok, so I post things on TikTok and Instagram if I don't post it on here, but if you guys want to check it out, make sure to check me out at Visionary Kicks on everything. But this right here is that cool little piece. Then obviously we got the shoes, right? I decided to go with his album cover. I added his tour right there, and then I also did his little eye patch thing right there on the back side. Added his skull, that's like very popular from that album. And then the last, and then the fire flames here I added because it's on his tour truck. One thing I did too to make it like a little spicy on the Heelys was add these laces here. So I did like the off-white Nike Dunk lacing system on there. I added the holes, added the laces, and it honestly made the vibe a lot better on the shoe. But yeah, this right here is something simple. I'm gonna show you the clips all nice and neat right here so you guys can get a closer look. But here are my Bad Bunny, Heelys, and Visionary Kicks collab. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Pretty sick. Next up, we have the big boy. And by big, I mean big. Look at this box. Look at this box, okay? Compare it to a regular shoe box. This right here is the big one, alright? And this one is probably the most detailed, the most creative box I made and like whole project put together. And it's honestly one of my favorites, actually. So this right here, I have the Vans and Nintendo collab by myself, Visionary Kicks. And I just went with a basic gaming console colorway with the light gray, dark gray, and then added the hits from the controllers, as you can see right there. I'll give you guys a closer look too, so don't worry about that. But here we have the light gray with the dark gray, and then I added the select and stop button right there on the side. And then I went ahead and added the joystick. I believe this is joystick or the control pad, something like that. I'm not a gamer, but I'll tell you why I did this in a little bit. I added that little arrow cross right there in the back. Added the actual buttons from the controller right there, and then the buttons for the start and select button. And then I added the little branding of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System right here. the cool part about this one, again, is the box. You can see we got Visionary Super Nintendo Custom Vans Edition on the top. Then we got the newly released Visionary Kicks right here. You can see that. Then we got Super Mario World, Donkey Kong, all the cool games. And then we have the shoes. And then right here, where it's usually like ready to eat for everyone and all that, it's actually the VK logo with the kicks on top. And it says Visionary Kicks Custom Edition. Pretty sick. It has all the detailing, and then on the side we got everything, and then the back is one of my favorites. If you guys seen the box of this, you know, on the back of the boxes they show like little game thumbnails of like what games you could buy for this system. So I decided to add my YouTube thumbnails, because Visionary Kicks, what you can see or use for Visionary Kicks are my YouTube videos. So I have them there all pixelated, all cool and stuff like that. And then right here, there's a little logo phrase that they had, and it just says, choose from the growing library of Visionary Kicks YouTube videos. Boom, like that. And then once again, we have the barcode, Nintendo logo, and things like that. So this is pretty sick. Super big as well, look at that. And then you open it up. So the reason why, before I show you the inside, why I chose this is because I was cleaning out my garage. Oh, not my garage. I was cleaning out my room. Then I found my old gaming system, and I was like, yo, that would be sick. Let me do a custom on it, right? But when I made the box, I thought it was gonna be smaller, so it was just gonna be like the box outside and then just the shoes inside. But when I got this, I was like, yo, this thing is huge. If I just add the shoes, like, it's gonna be way too big, right? So I decided to create a full experience and make it be like, if you bought these shoes, you get a gaming console with it as well. So I have, and I'll show you a closer look as well, the gaming system in here as well. Look at that. And then you got the shoes up here. Obviously, put this one in here, like this. Then you got the gaming system. This is the old one from when I was a little kid and my brother was a kid. We got the controller, and then we even got the Visionary Kicks game right there. This one is probably one of my favorite detailing. Pretty cool. I believe this was like a random, I don't remember what game it was, but I just got a paper made, laminated it, and then put it on top so it looks pretty legit. Then I even added the foam, the insert for the foam. I had to cut it out, do all that fun stuff, and then put it together like that. So this right here would be the Super Nintendo Vans and Visionary Kicks collab. If that ever came true, would be pretty sick, but this is my version of it for now. And this is one of my favorites just because of all the detailing, packaging, and stuff like that. So let me close that up real quick once again. Alright guys, so I just showed you guys a quick video on displaying my customs, what was my inspiration behind it, why I did certain things, and hope you guys did like it. Let me know what you guys want to see next, what themes I should do next, because my customs are going to go more based on this, where it's like a cool little art piece, collection piece for the shelf, plus the custom shoe. So yeah, let me know what themes you want me to see. We're going to do like a little series of like Visionary Kicks times this brand collaboration. So this would be the Nintendo collab, the Heelys collab, and Bed Bunny, and then the Cinnamon Toast Crunch collab. So a little bit of everything here. And yeah, I think having pieces like this, and the cereal boxes adds a lot to your custom. You could probably sell it for a lot more because it comes with a cool box and not just an ordinary box. But that's kind of my thing, doing graphic design. I've always wanted to get into product packaging. So for now, I'm kind of just doing it for myself, adding it to my portfolios and things like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next, what themes I should try out. It could be anything random from like video games, movies, drinks, I don't know, basically anything really. Clothing brands, sports, anything, you name it. Oh, speaking about sports, I also did the Rams Air Forces last time, and I made the box for that as well. I actually made a video on that, and that was my last video, but you can check it out right here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys did like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot, so make sure you guys do subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.